Today I'm going to show y'all a lifesaver, and that is showing y'all how to make your own plant-based milk using oats. This will save y'all a lot of money and time when you're using the recipe that calls for it and you don't have it at hand. Now you can make it yourself. For this quick recipe, you will need 1 cup of oats that you can find at any grocery store. I'm using the Kroger brand because that's right by my house, and it's cheaper when you buy the actual store brand. For our milk recipe, I'm using dates for the sweetener. I didn't want to use any agave or maple syrup because I didn't want to make the milk slimy. So I'm using 2 dates for 4 cups of water for this recipe, but I'm making another batch of milk, so you see on the screen 4 dates. But the first step is putting them out, and then we're gonna put everything in the blender. Now that the dates are pitted out, let's get ready to put them in the blender. I'm using a high-powered blender, an Instapot Ace. If you don't have a high-powered blender, I'm sure a regular blender will still get the job done. Just mix until everything has a creamy consistency. But on my Instapot Ace, it actually has an option setting for oat milk and nut milk. We're going to take the 1 cup of oats and put it inside the blender. And also get 4 cups of cold water because the blender will actually get hot and you don't want the blender overheating. You can see I'm missing the water in the blender. Getting water everywhere. And we also get a half teaspoon of vanilla extract to give the oat milk some flavor. And we're going to take the 2 pitted dates that we pitted out earlier and put inside the blender as well. And we're going to put the lid on. Like I was saying, I have a high-powered blender. It's the Instant Pot, so I'm going to hit the oat milk option, and this is going to blend for 4 minutes. You can use blend or smoothie mode on your blender. You just want to get a creamy consistency. Because after it's done blending, we're going to strain it out anyway. This will also save you a lot of money if you don't have a plant-based milk on hand. Like I said before, this is a quick way to get it. Tastes pretty much the same as it would if you got it from the store. Once the milk is done blending, you want to get a cheesecloth, or if you have a milk nut bag, I know it sounds funny, you can use that as well, but I'm cutting up pieces of cheesecloth to fit over my strainer because we're going to pour the milk through it. So you want to get a bowl to put it under the strainer, and basically what we're doing is getting all the residue that's in the milk out the milk. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I did this several times. Like, I pour all the mixture through the strainer, then pretty much filter it right back through over and over. Probably did it. I would like to say probably like 4 times, because I ain't gonna lie, oat milk can be slimy if the residue is inside of it. So you really want to get the residue out. Like I said before, I didn't have a milk nut bag. Only thing I had was cheesecloth and a strainer, so I use this method. But both methods work. After you're done straining it, you want to get a container. I'm using a mason jar. Like I said before, this is actually more than 4 cups of milk because I made extra. And I'm also getting it everywhere else besides inside the jar. But yeah, this milk is good up to 4 days, and enjoy. If you liked the video, like and subscribe for more content, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop a new video, because I'm bringing them good soul food recipes that you grew up with at your grandma's house. coming in like that. And follow me on all social media platforms.
I remember when we first met, how it looked you in your eyes and it tempted me to smile. I knew it must have been God's then. You so lovely, the way you love me, your mind bends. Tell me that you gon' love me until time ends. I don't know if I deserve that. I don't feel like I done earned that. My mind wonders, you telling me I'm the only one. I know you too good for me, but I don't really gotta lie. But you love me for what I got and you ain't never knocking.